Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Carmen. I am a doctor of psychology, in case you didn't know, and I do a lot of mindset training, what we call cognitive behavioral training, which means I change your thoughts or help you change your thoughts so you can improve your emotions. So today's live is inspired by that and by Hal Elrod, as well as by a mindset room on Clubhouse that I attended this morning. I'm always thinking about how to change my mindset, how to change my outlook, how to help my clients change their mindset and outlook for success, not just for emotional health. And, some of the things that they do on S.A.V.E.R.S are things that I have done, the individual components, but I haven't really done them all together. So I want to talk a little bit about that. As you're hopping on, tell me hello, tell me where you're watching from. Let me know if you are catching me on YouTube or on Facebook. I'm broadcasting on all of those. I'm also broadcasting on my page so I can get exposed to more people, invite some more people to come in here and talk about how we do the mindset, because this is Transformational Tuesday, and I want to help you continue your process of growing and transforming. Not that anything is wrong with you here right now. I love you here right now, but I always strive to be 1% better at least. And I hope that that is what you too are trying to do, no matter where you are, age-wise, profession-wise, life cycle-wise, because, over the course of our lives, we go through lots of different transitions, from our parents' homes to college to out on our own. Some of us will have 2 and 3 careers in our lifetime, to retirement. So there are a lot of things and a lot of transformations in different life cycles. I want to help you have an easier time with those and to have more success in your life. So let's get into this S.A.V.E.R.S. And S.A.V.E.R.S stands for silence, affirmations, visualizations, exercise, reading, and scribing. And it's all part of Hal Elrod's 6-minute morning or miracle morning. You may have heard of the miracle morning practice. As I've said, I have done some of all of these, but I usually do them separately. I don't know why, but it just struck me today in discussing this in mindset and what makes people better equipped for success, better equipped to handle setbacks, obstacles, struggles, challenges. I'd rather think about them as challenges, as they are moving forward, transforming, improving, advancing. Yes, advancing. So as we're doing all of those things, we may struggle sometimes. So I forgot to ask you guys to give StreamYard permission to publish your comments. That way we can play along. Hey, Lena, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. If you share me on Facebook or YouTube, please be kind enough to put that in the comments. I want to thank you personally for sharing me out. I really do appreciate that. So getting back to S.A.V.E.R.S and the individual components of S.A.V.E.R.S, which over the course of time, and Hal Elrod's book has been published in many different languages for many different career types: real estate, financial, selling careers. And there's a reason that it's so successful and that people are winning with the miracle morning. And part of that is this S.A.V.E.R.S thing. So the first step is silence. Silence means you're either meditating or praying or doing some relaxed breathing for a specific amount of time. It's whatever works for you to quiet your mind. According to how you want to quiet your mind, calm your thoughts, and that's more in my lane. Calm your thoughts so that you don't start your day with the cacophony, the loudness of all the voices in your brain saying, do this, do that, you're not this, you can't do that, you always screw up. or your mean boss or your bad parent. Some of us have had parents who've been highly critical or highly negative, or your highly critical or negative spouse. Don't start your day with their voices clamoring in your head. That is not the way to succeed. So the silence is to calm all that down, to get your mind quiet, block out the chatter, like Mimi or Diva Dog making her noise and bids for attention, so you can calm your thoughts. Now, he recommends a few minutes. I like to do, you can do a good meditation or a good prayer focusing on a specific short scripture. That is my recommendation, or a specific short mantra. Everything is working out for me. And just every time you start to let those other voices crowd in, redirect to the prayer, to the breath. Inhale for 6, hold for 2, exhale for 4. Inhale for 6, hold for 2, exhale for 4, and do maybe 10 cycles of that to kind of get your mind right before you jump out of bed, before you reach for, you do it, before you reach for all of those devices, the phone, the pad, whatever that's going to, really bombard you all over fresh again. You want to get in a good space first, get quiet first before you turn on the news, which is another distraction, another source of stress for some people. Hey, Ebony, thank you for joining. So you want to silence that. You want to also, the A part is for affirmations. Affirmations are encouraging words that you tell yourself to achieve your goals, to overcome your fears, to be healthy and happy, and to live out your purpose. So I shared with you guys, if you've been paying attention, that I am starting a new venture. I'm starting a new practice, a new group by myself. And I had done this before about 10 years ago, all on my own. And I had fears around that because it was very hard getting started last time. And that's why I went back to a group practice. So my affirmations would be that this would allow me to help more people, that I have learned so much in these past 10 years that I can't help but succeed, that, everything is already in place for me to be successful, to help people be better, to help people heal. Those are just some of the affirmations, and that I have all the resources I need to be successful in my business, to be successful in my business practices. In fact, my biggest mantra is that this last 3 years in my network marketing company have equipped me to be able to do social media. Who knew that would actually help me in running a telehealth business, that would actually help me in marketing my business? I have been in this incubator classroom college course for 3 years, learning how to do what I needed to do to make myself more successful in private practice this time. So that is the A for affirmations. If you don't necessarily resonate with some of the affirmations about being successful, about being the captain of your future, you can say, I am becoming prosperous in my business. I am becoming fearless in my business and my business practices. I am becoming knowledgeable about the inner workings of running a business, and I have all surety and confidence. I am building my confidence as far as running a private practice. You would want to make them as short and clear as possible, those affirmations, so that you don't have to stumble over your words. But I just want to give you a chance to, work on the becoming part if you don't already embrace or resonate with, I am a powerful businesswoman. I am a money magnet. I am receiving all the opportunities that come to me and recognizing all open doors. So you see the difference. If you see the difference, if it resonates, raise your hand for me and let me know if that's along the tracks that you would want, or maybe it's something about success in relationships or success in promoting some of your creative efforts. But the affirmation should be along those lines. Then we want to pair that with visualization. And maybe I say that these are 6 steps in S.A.V.E.R.S. Each letter has about a minute to it. And you can do this in 6 minutes in the morning and be set for success for the day, according to Hal. And, it doesn't have to take much. One leads into the other. So visualize yourself with phones ringing off the hook, with a full calendar, with, being able to invest some of the things, some of the financial, some of the time management, being able to invest it to do charity work, or being able to invest it in other ways that you weren't able to do before. Being able to have a successful top rated website. Visualize, really see it, taste it, feel it, smell it. And, the feeling part is the strongest part. How will you feel when your calendar is booked out? How will you feel when you have to have a waiting list of a month or 2 months? I just recently experienced that, actually. And I know it's coming again, where my calendar will be blocked and booked up so that people will be on a waiting list for 2 months. It's coming, and I'm still going to help a lot of people. And it's going to be to the point where I'll be able to do groups and reach even more people, and webinars. So visualizing that, feeling how excited I'm going to feel with the practice that I am visualizing coming. So I want you to visualize it with all 5 of your senses and lock in that emotion of how you're going to feel when you reach that goalpost, when you have it the way that you are envisioning it. How will you feel then? I want you to be like that champion rodeo rider, first female champion rodeo rider after she broke her neck, coming back and visualizing herself on the podium with the gold belt, and she had, what outfit she was going to wear, what hat she was going to wear. She knew how it was going to feel, and she just kept seeing it and seeing it. And don't you know, that's just the way it happened. Just the way she visualized it. She already started the blueprint for success with the visualization. Then you're supposed to exercise. That's what the E in S.A.V.E.R.S is for. So you exercise to show, to get moving. Doesn't have to be powerlifting, doesn't have to be a half marathon, doesn't have to be overly strenuous, but do something to move. You could do yoga, you could do Pilates, you could take a walk. Just get moving for 5 minutes. You could do jumping jacks and push-ups and sit-ups for 5 minutes. There's so many different things, or just jog in place for 5 minutes, or jump rope for 5 minutes. Just do some kind of body weight exercises for at least 5 minutes. Get the blood and oxygen flowing. When you have more oxygen getting to your brain, you can be more creative. You are more alert. You are more on it. So that's what you want. That's what we're trying to reach with this, to get you visualizing, accessing all of your creative potential, get you blocking out all the negative, damaging, critical voices, doing breathing, doing the relaxed breathing, the meditations also silences those inner critics that want to tell you can't do it. So we're priming the pump for success with these 6 minutes of these exercises in S.A.V.E.R.S. Now the R is for reading. So this is another component that I began doing as part of my network marketing company, because this is how we train. We're always doing some kind of personal development. Hal says, do some reading to develop yourself further. Fill your brain with positive thoughts and ideas to improve yourself. Learn knowledge of people who have already walked where you want to go, people who are already succeeding where you want to go. So like people like Lundy, or people like Tony Robbins, or people like Dean Orwitz, or Iyanla Van Zandt, or I'm trying to think of some, Les Brown. Read some of their materials, do some of their personal development books. Read Happy Pocket Full of Money if you have some money issues that you need to work out, some money mindset stuff. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Do the reading. You don't have to recreate the wheel. How did these people overcome the obstacles that you feel you are working with? What knowledge do you need to get to position yourself to be a better singer, a better writer, a better musician, a better professional speaker, motivational speaker? What writings, readings do you need to help you to improve those skills? I have been doing a lot of skills building about marketing, about speaking on camera, all the things. I'm still learning. That's why you see recording on here, because I'm still learning how to get that off of the camera. So continue learning and growing and expanding your mind and filling your mind with positive things. Dean Graziosi says, don't pay attention to the news. Simon Chan says, don't pay attention to the news. It's a lot of negative stuff. You don't need to bombard your mind with that every day, all day. Get what you need to get, the little snippets, and move on, because ultimately what's happening right here, right now is what matters. What are you doing to enact your plan? So the reading is, minute number 5. Minute number 6 is scribing. That's the last S in savings. So writing or journaling is a great way to process your thoughts and reflect on your life. It will help you to be more self-aware and more articulate. So this is another skill that I've been honing since I've been in my network marketing company and with my network marketing team. We do a lot of writing affirmations, writing of goals and where you want to go next. What's my steps to getting to where I want to be next? Never staying satisfied with, getting close to the goal. So once you hit one goal or one goal post, you should be starting to plan for the next one. So never put all of these S.A.V.E.R.S steps together before, but I really want to start to try to do that, because it is a winning formula for so many people. And y'all, 6 minutes. It only takes 6 minutes to do this, to get your day started right, to win your day, as Hal says. And, even listening to Hal's podcast, I have found so many valuable things about listening to Hal's podcast as a way of personal development. Everybody doesn't pop up on social media or in a winning situation automatically. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes the visualization, the dreaming, it takes focus and intent. Part of the writing is also, what is my intent for the week, for the day? Those things need to be written down. And also getting a hold of my feelings, so that my feelings don't keep me paralyzed from doing things. I get scared sometimes to take off on new ventures and to do things that I don't ordinarily do. And I could easily let those fears take over, that it has to be the right way. I shared with you last month, I was going to be on a training. The training was going to be recording, and I was freaking out. Why? Because I wanted to be successful. Even though it was a training and it was a new skill, I didn't want to look stupid. And if I had let the fears take over, I might not have been on that training, or I might have turned my camera off so they couldn't see me. And then I would not have benefited from what I needed to benefit from in that live interaction on camera. I had to shut off the fact that for posterity, people would be looking at this video and seeing me on there and my reactions, and I have to dress a certain way, I have to look professional. It's garbage. It's chatter. Why would you let that get into your brain and seep in? Thanks for the love, Lena. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And the way to break that is with the movement, with writing down what you're actually working for, how you're going to feel when you accomplish what you are working for, how you're going to feel, when you overcome some of those roadblocks that you think you have that might just be a stepping stone instead. But we have to reframe and reconceptualize some of the ways that we see these obstacles so that we can continue to move forward. We can learn from our failures. The best way to success, and I can't remember the particular motivational speaker. I don't think it was Covey. I'm just blocking on it right now, but you need to fail faster because that's how you succeed. Each time you fail is an opportunity to learn from why you failed, what you need to improve next time. Just like, trying to do a seminar for people and maybe you didn't get the materials out in time, so you didn't market it enough, you didn't get as much of a response as you'd hope, or you didn't research the platform enough. Now you know, so you go back and perfect that seminar, that offering. Maybe you now know that you should have set a different price point, more or less. Maybe you should have set a different time component, so maybe it should have been longer or shorter. But that's how you fail faster and learn from your mistakes. It is important because if you never fail, you never refine either. And that's what it's all about, refining your technique, refining who your audience is, your target audience, and refining your message, people. Refine your message for success. And once you hit the zone where you're on point for your message, on point for your target, you have got the media down, you've got the approach down, you can just take off, but you're going to have some failures on the way. But if you do your S.A.V.E.R.S, you can really set yourself up for success. So I hope that you got something valuable out of that. If you got something valuable out of that, please give me some smiley faces in the comments. Please give me a thumbs up on Facebook. On YouTube. Give me a hearts on Facebook. Tell Facebook you want to see me first in your news feed by pressing my face and the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. Also, tell YouTube that you want to subscribe, and please share this message out to other people who are working on a success mindset. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much for listening, for sharing, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, by the way, if you want me to personally notify you when I'm going live, like I did several people today, put VIP in the comments and I will get you on the VIP list. So thank you guys.